What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the MRL Cup Series. Welcome. I am so excited. I know I feel like I say that every single time we go to a race, but I am 100% meaning that Iowa is my favorite track. Iowa is the track that we are at right now, and like I said, I love actually being able to have a league race here, and that is excellent to me. So right now we have a few developments here. We're gonna have two drivers making their well, I guess one of them being last and one of them being first. Hot seats. Right now is going to be Blakey T. If you know that name, it's because he is one of the best at Iowa, and I'm going to be looking for him. He's a bit of a household favorite, I will say that. So hopefully he can have what it takes to actually get it done here. Now, in the same token, we're going to have the flip side of Dakota Drake. You may recognize him from the Monday Xfinity Series. He is a bit of a name there, mixing himself in with the points leaders, trying to get himself a title there, and he will be joining us tonight at Iowa. There are some that are putting their hours in for practice, and there are some that think that this is just going to be a run-of-the-mill race, and I can tell you that this is anything but, because with Iowa is going to be 140 laps on docket tonight, and right now for these guys there is a lot on the line. 243 points separates, or sorry, 234, mixed the 3 and the 4 together, is going to be the gap between first and second in points right now. Meanwhile, everyone is trying to chase on down Cyber, and Cyber is going to be the big one to watch. What can he do? Can he extend that point gap? Or can he, well, potentially go out and win the dang thing? Or will second Brandon, Be Right Racing, come out and get it done? Who knows? There's a lot on the line here. Because these guys could possibly, well, I mean, as you can see right here with the running lineup, the qualifying, Bassbuck is on pole. He is currently a little bit farther back in points, setting a healthy P5. And right now, from here, we're going to see exactly what we can do. Now, we're going to get to the track right now as we kind of get into the groove of this. Iowa is a just short of a 1 mile D-shaped oval, and I'll tell you what, the tire wear is going to be huge around here. Iowa, you will see a lot of tire wear. People getting loose as early as like lap 5, lap 10, depending on how big or loose you run it around here. So we're going to see a bit of big movers and those that will be the short run heroes and those that will be the long runs trying to bring it on in as the laps go on by. So because of that, we have a couple favorites. Like I said, Blakey T is going to be one of those that has his ticket essentially punched, so he says himself, for this race. So we'll see if that's going to be true or not. My intuition, though, says that Xander is going to be one of those guys that's going to be in the running. Syra especially, and can't forget the pole sitter Bassbuck and Packers, who will be joining him alongside. I'm just getting all the social media stuff out of the way. And we will go green. So if you guys hear me talking, that is because I'm going to be talking to the guys in the Discord call. So yeah, we're going to get the lobby all set up. Make some noise. Who are you looking forward to right now? Who do you have on? Who do you have for the actual race? So we're going to see here in 1 second. All right, so with that, we have the all of the people joining us right now. So because of that, we have to kind of go through the field. Bassfuck is on pole. Starting alongside him will be Packers in the six. He is all the way down here. He will be joining in the outside row. After that, we have the. I have the qualifying lineup right here. Oh, come on. Professional commentary, I swear. Cyber in the 14, starting P3, so he only has to drop back one position. After that, Brandon P4, so he's exactly where he needs to be right now. After that, Xander RS Meatwagon P5, and starting along him is going to be Nathan Agent Orange. So, and after that, we Cade is going to be after that, actually putting in a lap. Good job. One thing I do want to point out is that Packers actually did put in a lap, so 140 laps is going to be a big thing here. So we're going to see exactly how this happens. What is going to happen, if anything, on this opening few laps. I predict everyone's going to kind of take it nice and smooth. But truth be told, we're going to see. So other than that, we're going to see as they line up here to see where everyone kind of sorts themselves out at. And we're just waiting on one more person right now, so I'm going to apologize for that. Let me kind of mute myself and talk. And with that, we are A-OK. So we're going to see where everything kind of shakes on out. Like I said, they may have to take 2 laps in order to go into the first corner, but we will see. Or get into the first lap, but we will see. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to see a lot of potential moves being made here. Potential moves being made along the first lap. Alright, after that, we're just waiting on our notification that we can join. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to blue screen real quick so we can get it on in there. Alright. So with that, Iowa, like I said, I am so excited for this race. I've been looking forward to this race for like the hottest of seconds here, and with 140 laps, we will see a bunch of strategy. The people that will be taking it low and slow, and the people that will be taking it hyper aggressive. There is a lot of time to be gained by taking the hyper aggressive lane. Personally, I will be looking for the people that can take it to the top as well as the bottom. Alright, so with that, we are going to get into our positions right now. Like I said, Bass is going to be on pole. And it looks like Worstcott was able to make it. So, Bassbuck is going to be taking the pole spot here. with Packers alongside. I'm going to be on board with Brandon right now in P3 or P4, pardon me. And like I said, make sure that you guys go at the line, not the restart zone. Line, not restart zone. So yeah, as it looks like everyone's kind of still getting shaken on now. We may have to take another lap here. But yeah, other than that, we only have one extra person during our during the go again. Line it back up. Don't go this lap, go next lap. Alright. So with that, everyone with going on into... People obviously didn't get the... People did not get the message right there. So yeah, now everyone's kind of going in line right now. This is going to be prime real estate for some people. We have worst cut right now. This allows me to go through the rest of the field right now. So I left off with Cade right in front of us. You see the 22 of BD Deadman right alongside right there. And then after that we have Goose, US Trek Enterprise alongside in front. And then we have worst cut with Pied Piper. Behind that it's going to be UK Wildcats with Liam. With that, T-Bird, and then Justin Shackett. Then you have Jagger, and then Dakota rounding out the field. There's going to be 17 drivers here today, so meaning we're going to have an odd number of drivers. So after that, I'm going to be actually following Jagger here, because he's going to have the best view out of everyone to see who is going to take this opening lap. Because right now, we are green here at Iowa. It looks like someone didn't quite get going. That is UK right there. But now Bass going down the inside. He's going to take it low and slow on the inside. But it looks like the 14 of Cyber is going to be trying to take it 3 wide here. And Bass getting that high side momentum, hopefully off of turn 4. Now, I do want to point out that the high side is technically better off of 2 than it is off of 4. That allows Brandon, the 17 here, to rocket towards P2 as he is battling now for second. And we have someone going down the apron. That is the 43 of Liam. Now we have the 1 of Xander right behind the 17 right here. Now, you're going to see a lot of people start bottlenecking here into the wall. If you, I was one of those tracks or any D-shaped oval, if you hit that wall, it glues you, so you are going to be losing a lot of time. But yeah, you can see the difference in people with the quote-unquote bottom feeders as opposed to the ones that are trying to take it around the top. Xander taking it 3 wide up on the top side. There is plenty of room up there, and he does. He makes it work. The 19 is on the bottom. The 17 kind of backs on out there. 4 wide going into turn 1. Xander being on the outside gets a wall. Now that is kind of ping-ponging around the second half of this field right here as Packers is on the bottom trying to take the spot away from the Cyber there. The 1 is going to slightly graze the wall coming off of 4. Not much momentum to be made right there. You can definitely see that was the best view that we're going to see from the drivers here because everyone is all in a bottleneck of each other because the 19 of Agent Orange puts the 14 of Cyber, the point leader, into the wall. That is totally on accident, but you can just still see how tight this is. This is technically a short track around here as the 47 of Bass is absolutely loving this. He is pulling away right now. Now you can see from the rear, the back to the front to back cam right now, the 19 of Agent Orange, the different lines that people are taking, the top, the bottom, the between middle lane. So because of that, you can see the 19 is actually making some hay right now. He is trying to make his way, oh, and he does, to the bottom of the 6, to the lane that he does not want to be in. He does not want to be in the top lane right there, and that is actually not a caution. Looks like the 41 kind of went spinning right there. The 22 did get collected, so I'm not entirely sure what exactly happened there. Maybe someone maybe try to make a move that just wasn't quite there or what. But yeah, it looks like The 28 of Dakota is trying to move his way to the front. There is a lot of moves being made here in the opening stint. As you can see, the field is kind of split into two right now. It looks like that is the top 10 with first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Pardon me. The top 9 right there. And P10 right now is Dakota. Then you have Piper in P11, BD P12, Goose, US Trek, 13th, 14th is Jagger, 15th is Liam, and then you have Worst Cod 16th, and then Justin Shackett in 17th. So you have Nathan right there in Agent Orange. Making up some hay right there, looking strong in this opening stint of the run, with Xander making up 2 spots from P5 to P3, and you can see him making that high, wide, and handsome lane right there. But I'll tell you what, that does actually ruin your tires a little bit. You can see the 18 also moving his way to the front, making his way past the 20, as he did have to start a little bit farther back in the field. So because of that, you can see the 18 trying to make some moves early, but he does tag the wall there. Like I said, you can say, oh my goodness. My goodness me, what happened here? You see the, we're on board with the 43 of Liam. As you see the 48 Jagger absolutely demolishing his way past the 3. Now the 3, I know, is taking it very conservative. He is one of those guys. Liam, lag warning 1. Alright, so, yeah, it's unfortunate right there that you do have to, sometimes the lag warning does happen, oh, we're gonna be on board because we see, some things happen right now. Justin Shackett is, trying to make a pass on a 9, Worst Cod here in the work. We're seeing some potential server lag right now. That's what I'm hearing on the Discord right now. So sorry, pardon me for kind of going silent there for a hot second, but that's what I was hearing. So right now the 41 did make it past the 9 right there. So he is trying to make his way back forward again. Now Goose, US Trek Enterprise in the 3 right there is the next one. Actually, where did Liam go? The 43? No, actually, it looks like he was the one that got wrecked. Now you can see, my bad. So now Justin Shackett's back, moving his way forward again, with Liam now being P15, as he must have had a spin or something like that. So looks like going back on board with the leaders right here. The 51 of T-Bird making some way through the field right now, as he makes his way into P4, starting outside the top 10. Cyber right there in P6, right behind Packers, and this is now turning into where the people have started abandoning the top and going towards the bottom. Now, the top is good for on the short run because you are able to have fresh tires. You can actually use that momentum forward. I personally like to run the bottom here, that yellow line all the way around. I never even touch the top unless I'm forced up there. So, as you can see right now, Packers is actually one of those believers, and you can see the 51 of T-Bird having a very interesting line. We're going to go on board with him right now to kind of show you exactly what he's doing here. The 51 of T-Bird having a very late entry, but a later apex, and that allows for this backstretch to be slightly longer, which means that he can actually turn more RPMs going to this corner, meaning he's going faster, going into the corner and coming off. So you can see that it's actually working. Like I said, he's made his way up to P4 and actually closing in on the 1 of Xander right now. Alright, Brandon, lag warning. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Looks like Jagger actually is dealing with a very ill-handling car right there. But right now, this entire because right there with the 19 of Agent Orange of Nathan, he is P2 right now. Xander's P3. This entire top 5. What happened there? Who was that? That was Jagger in the 48. So it looks like Jagger is unfortunately not having a good race right now. Yeah, he may have had some kind of altercation with someone. I'm not quite hearing much on the radio as of now, but yeah, we are seeing Bassbuck absolutely pull away from the rest of the field. The 22 of BD kind of just, as we kind of just go through the field right now, is trying to make his way forward from that earlier incident. Same thing with the 41 as he chases down the 38. Speaking of the 38, looks like he's actually utilizing the same line that the 51 of T-Bird has, but he just can't quite get all the way to the bottom. Oh, but as we see right now, looks like the 14 of Cyber, our points leader here, is trying to make his way past these guys. Oh my god, we're getting a lot of... Oh, the 9 is around right there. So, okay, so sorry, I need to get the back into motion right now. The 19 actually gets a little loose right there and allows the 1 of Xander to go on by. He's running the top side. He's going to be faster on corner exit, but right now the 19 has priority and is trying to make his way forward. Now they're coming up on some lap traffic right now, so where is he going to go? The 9 is going to go on pit road, so that we don't even have to worry about it right now. So we're going to be on board with Bassbuck as we see that battle from a distance right now. But the 47 is absolutely loving this right now. He is trying to move on forward. The 22, I heard, may have had an altercation with someone on track right now. But we're going to see as we go through that right now. So looks like Jagger is fortunately a lap down right now. So he's not battling for position with this. But the 38 may potentially be pitting. I do believe that is a signal to pit, as he does not pit. Okay, so that was him just getting loose right there. So we're going to see the 19 going back to the front here. The 19 was able to make it work on the bottom. Like I said, that top side works for a certain extent right there. And then after that, you have the bottom lane start coming in. Looks like the 51 got a little loose right there. Yeah, it looks like now you can see where Tyler is really starting to come on in at. Guys, what lap is it right now? Alright, so pit stops are coming up. Gotcha. Alright, so... we are now on lap 33 right now, going into pit stops, which are going to be happening here in like the next 6 laps. So we're going to see if there's anyone that's going to short stop this, and if there's going to be anyone that's going to... Looks like the 51 is actually going to be the first one down pit road, unless he just... Nope, he is going to be short stopping this. Strategy from the 51 right now, going into pits, which is a solid 45 mile per hour, sorry, 40 mile per hour speed limit right now. So you're going to see the 51 absolutely rocket through the field. He is splitting this stage into thirds. This is stop number 1. You only have to stop technically 3 times. So after that, you're going to see the 51 absolutely fly through the field. So yeah, going through the rest of the field, I can expect like the 3, the 6 to go long. So you have the opposite of that strat. So now the pit window is technically open with that 51 coming down pit road. Who will follow? You see the 19 being highly pressured from the 1 right there. So you're going to see a lot of people start getting that trigger finger to get those adjustments and go on down pit road. So we're going to see who and when they're going to go. Because there's the 51 right there. Merging back up on track. And now you're going to see him absolutely fly through the center of the corner. Now that is, if he could have just been a little bit farther up, he could have cleared both of these guys. But now he has to fly past these two, being a solid 2 laps down right now. Ooh, that was a little bit of contact right there, but that just shows the difference in tires that the 51 has. And he needs to go right now for this strategy to work. He needs to have clear track. But we're gonna see right now as the 47 gets loose up there. So we're gonna see how things kind of shake on out right here with this strat. But I do want to see if the 47 is gonna start making this notion to pit road right now, because like I said, there is a new thing with if you are caught not signaling, saying hey in the Discord I'm pitting, or even just not going down the actual like 2 tires on the apron, we are going to see potential penalties, black flags coming on up, because this is such a tight pit road to get onto. When everyone kind of comes on out, it's going to be a big thing. So you see the 41 Justin Shacker try to make his way forward yet again. 19 in the 1 here, absolutely battling right now. Alright, so now you can see that I think the tires are really starting to fall off the 19's horse right now. But you can see the 6 of Packers is absolutely loving this, and he is trying to move forward. Oh, but the 1 gets... But yeah, right here, now you're going to see the 19, we're getting word, is coming down pit road. So we're going to see if they are going to be pitting this lap. Yes, the 19 is, and the 14 is right there. So we're going to see the 19 come on down, the 6 giving plenty of room up there. And now that leaves the 47, the 1, and the 6. 1, 2, 3 right now. But everyone now is already on pit road. The 18 is already making his way down and getting service as we speak. We're going to see when the 47 comes on down. There is the 1. Going to have to give a little bit of room to the 6. But yeah, we did get a signal right there that he is pitting. So, ooh, a little bit too slow right there. But hey, you know, better safe than sorry, right? So now we're going to be on board with the 51 here of T-Bird to see where things kind of shake on out and see exactly where this strategy kind of lays him, because he did pit solidly like 5 laps before everyone else. So where is everyone going to shake on out? In a net P2 right now, because there's a 19 coming on out of pit road. He's going to have the freshest tires. And now the 51 is going to be looking for the 47 here, coming out in pit road right... Oh, sorry, it looks like the 47 pit that time. So there's the 1. So now the 19 is going to have a big advantage right there. So... now he's going to see it's a 47 potentially sped or something like that. I saw the 43 signal right there. He's going super long right now. So now the 51 looking to the left right here. Does he see the 47? No, he is exiting right there. So it'll net him a net P2 as the 47 starts getting up to speed. And the 47 will retain that lead with him having the fresher tires. So we're going to see how things kind of shake on out. I feel like I've been saying that as well moving forward. But now the 3 makes his way down pit road. The 43 as well, being the last of the pitters here. The 3 getting a lap lead there. So hey, that's all well and good. Now you have the battle for P2 right now heating up between the 19 of Agent Orange and the 51 alongside. Now the 51 has a lot less fresher tires than the 19, but now they should have their adjustments in. So lap 48 going on the 49 right now. So there we go. We are already coming close to halfway here. So now the 14 of Cyber has moved forward 1 spot. Looks like he's jumped Packers, who did not have as good of a stop, but still a top 5 showing right now for Cyber, and you can see the 19 of Agent Orange definitely moving forward. He is showing what he can do, giving space on the top side, but right now he's just kind of right now he's just kind of hitting his marks and seeing what he can do. He's pivotally made his way apart and away from Xander, and has now just gets some clear air, and hopefully the lap traffic kind of goes along with him. As you go on board with the 47 here, we're seeing the 9 here, and that's not what you want to see with the 9 just changing lanes right there, getting on the throttle way too soon, and he gets loose coming off of 4 right there and changes lanes yet again. Now the 43 being the lap car of Liam, trying to unlap himself here, taking the high side, but he does pivotally have fresher tires, so now that should be a battle 1 right there. 9 politely gets out of the road right there, but now this is going to be holding up the 47 as the 19 is hard charging. The 1 of Xander has made his way past the 51, is now into P3. So right now the 47 just kind of following what Liam's doing right now, because Liam does have the best tires along with US Trek Enterprise in the field. So now we're going to see how things kind of shake on out. Again, there's that line. Kind of like in Phoenix, you can see the people pitting late really blossom from this. So we're going to see if that's going to be true. We're going to kind of move on away from that battle right there and go on board with the 22 of BD, who I heard is in P8 right now. Alright, so we're getting word right now that the 22 of BD is in P10 right now, kind of rallying his way back forward yet again. You have the 20 of Cade right there in front of him, P9. Sorry about all the pauses right there, I've been sneezing. So, professional commentary, I swear. But you can see, going through from the front to back cam, you have the 14 of Cyber in P4 making his way past the 51, and you have the 18 of UK also moving his way forward, who unfortunately missed it last week. UK missed his race last week at Road America, so he pivotally lost a lot of places in points, but he's showing up yet again here for a top 5 appearance, trying to chase on down the points leader of Cyber there for P4. Right now, Cyber making his way around, but it looks like he's lacking a little bit of exit speed. They both hit the wall right there, so no love lost right there. This the 18 moves to the top side, tries to get some momentum here on the top side. Is going to go to the high side again, trying to get around, because obviously if you just follow the leaders, you're just going to end up following the leaders when everything's said and done. So right now the 14 now is starting to lose some ground to the high side here, as the 18 gasses it up right there in the center of the corner, holds the exit, and is able to now go car door to door with the points leader here, as he tries to make his way forward, and this should be done here off of 2 if he hits this corner correctly. But now Cyber is also going to be doing the same thing. Now this is also not what he wants to see, because he wants to enter the corner where UK's at right now, and UK gets it all done. Apologies. So, gonna kind of shift on away from that and gonna go to Packers here, who has made his way into P7, trying to chase on down T-Bird in P6. Packers, who is utilizing that long run strategy here, is really coming alive when everyone else is at their wits end for tires. Packers doing the best he can, was able to snub the victory out of the person in P1 right now at Kentucky. Absolutely stole that performance and was able to get that win, his second win of the season, and he's looking to get his third tonight here at Iowa. As you see the three of U.S. Trek Enterprise trying to make his way forward. He does also have new tires, and he's trying to chase on down the 41 of Justin Shackett, who's running that top side, not the one directly in front of him, but 2 cars ahead. That's the 9 of Worscott, trying to make his way past. As you see a battle, Dakota looks like has left, so that is a position to be gained from everyone right there. So there, right, hang on, we just had it. Right there. Looks like the 19 and the 1 were battling there for a hot second, as the 47 is just kind of following Liam right now. But the gap between first and second right there has definitely gone on down. So you can see that the 51 strategy of short pitting has not worked out. You ideally want to short pit by like 1 or 2 laps, not like 6 to 8. Because while it does work out in the short run, but if there's a long run strategy like this, it does not work out. It's like now the 47 out of this whole group, as you see the 9 of Worscott right there, gets into the wall, he just needs to stay up there, bud. Is having the fresher tires. He is just steamrolling the 51 in terms of time, So now the 19 is trying to make his way forward. The 1 utilize that top side. You're gonna see the speed difference that that speed difference that the 1 has, closing, but is not able to have anything for the 19 yet. Now the 43 though. Ooh! A little bit of contact between the 43 of Liam and the 47. That is a little detrimental to the 47's race. Now the 43 ideally wants to just be the lucky dog right there, and he's holding on with Bass right now, and that is all he needs to do. But the 19 goes in, crowds the 1 of Xander up on top right there as we go on board with these two right now. The 19 is definitely losing a little time here as the 1 makes the pass. So now it's the GMI first 2 positions right now. That is GMI George Maroff Incorporated, first and second. And just going through the rest of the field right now, you have Justin Shackett right there in P11, yes. In P11 with the 3 of U.S. Trek Enterprise running the bottom. He's able to get alongside right here. Oh, nope. There we go. And now that is right in front. Yeah, that is right in front of the leaders, and that's going to be holding them up massively here, as now the 47 is going to be lapping U.S. Trek Enterprise. Now the 43, that is going to be pivotal here, because now he has another position to gain, as the 47 takes it 3 wide, hyper aggressive right now, and he cuts down low and is able to clear the lap traffic. Now that was pivotal for his race, because he now doesn't have to worry about it, as the 41 gets loose. Was thankful to not collect the 3 right there. Now the 1. As we see, the 51 has gone on around, so looks like he is way too loose for his own liking. He's probably going to be pitting this time. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what happened there? So we're going to see a bit of a reset here with the people that just stopped. So like the with Cade in the 20, he just pit. The 51 is already a lap on down. Who gets the lucky dog there? And that is P11? P10. Alright, there we go. So That is P9. Goose US Trek Enterprise gets the lucky dog. So now P9 is going to be restarting up in front. So now we're going to see everyone come on down pit road and seeing what they can do. So now you have, looks like the 19 of Kate also stayed on out right there. So now we're going to be on board with Cyber here as we go back green here at Iowa to see who can make the best out of a bad situation here. Ooh, a limited contact was made with Jagger in there in the 48. BD in the 17, their teammates crowding each other. So now the 22 is 3 wide right there. As now everyone's kind of reset, and oh, that is probably going to be another caution right there. So it looks like we're going to stack it up yet again because that was just a mess. 4 wide coming off of 4. You may not realize this, folks, but going through the turns, the track widens on out, but as it comes back off the corner, it narrows back up. So technically there is less place coming off corner, so 4 wide can work, but not that close. So yeah, you can see that right here, it narrows back on up for this section right here, and that is going to be how people get into accidents right there. So looks like the 41 was able to get on around of that right there. So looks like the 1 of Xander was able to getting a spot up on his teammate right there. So that's going to be his first lap led right there. And we're going to see the 19 of Agent Orange trying to make his way around the 47 now that the 1 has clear air. Who's going to be the winner here as we go 3 wide going into 3? UK taking the top side, you know, kind of out of his way. And we have matching color palettes there with the 22, the 17, and the 6 all running the bottom. But the 18 having that speed advantage is going to get alongside the 14. Now he's going to want to run that like center top is what I call it, and try to get some speed. But the 14 blocks aggressively right there. Now the 14 is going to be trying to make his way up to the podium spots with the 19. The 19 hot on the heels of the 47, showing that he has speed here early in this run, as right now he just has to show some patience. The 47 is not in the position that he is. He doesn't see a clear track coming off of in front of him now, and he's looking to see what can happen as the 19 makes the pass right there. Gives like a little bump and run on the 47 of Bass, and that is P2 done and dusted. As now the 18 tries to say howdy doody, I want that spot, and there is a little bit of contact. The 47 dives on it down, the 19's forced to run the top side. They're still going to be side by side coming off the corner. Oh! That was so close. Alright, so that, we're going to stack it up yet again. It looks like Xander's going to be leading it here. We're going to see the 47 Bass P2, 19 P3, and Cyber P4. So now we're going to see, what lap are you guys on right now? How many laps to go? 60 to go. 6-0. Alright. We have Casey in chat right now rooting on his teammate Goose. Looks like Goose right now is on the lead lap. He is... right now he is... oh, hang on. Hold up. Where is he at? Oh, he is in the lead right now. I'm sorry, I totally missed that. Looks like he must have stayed on out to get that lap led. So now Goose US Trek Enterprise is just going to get swallowed up by the pack here, as the tires are so advantageous here. He just needs to hold on.
Now the one of Xander looking from the front to back right now. His teammate right behind him running the top side, but the 19 has the bottom side momentum. A little bit of contact there, but that is no harm, no foul, honestly, from this POV. Now the one of Xander trying to run it down low. The 18 up high there. The 14 of Cyber. Oh my goodness, the 14 of Cyber. Where is he at? Looks like the 51 has dropped out of this race. The 14 of Cyber down low. But he is in a hornet's nest right now. Trying to find out who to go with. The 20 of K getting to the back of the 3 and the 22 up high. The 14 of Cyber just running it down low, saying, please don't hit me. The 20 goes to the top of the 3 right there as the 43 is now down low. Going back up to the front right now, I see a potential lead change was happening right there. The 19 is got to the bumper of the 47, and now we're going to clear him coming up for the 18 trying to come with. So now he's going to set his sights on the one of Xander right there. Oh, there is. We heard 3 wide. Kate calling in the middle. Oh no! He bumps the 3 up the track a little bit, allowing the 43 to go on by. The 43 of Liam is a lap down, correct or no? Alright, copy. Alright, so just making sure on that. You see the 41 of Justin Shackett making his way up into... Is the 41 also a lap down or no? Alright, so right there, we heard it here. The 41 is actually P5 right now, so that is why. Okay, so right now the 41 of Justin Shackett making his way forward yet again. As you see the differing lines, the 18 running up high, Bass kind of running the middle, but it looks like he's going to be a little bit advantageous here coming off of 2. Remember, you actually get more topside speed off of 2 than you do off of 4. So now the 47 is going to go on down the bottom here, but he chokes on up for the 19 to allow for a better exit. We're going to be on board with the 18 here as he tries to make heads or tails, makes a little bit of contact with the 47. That's going to hurt his entry right here. But right now the 19 is going to barely tap the wall, but the 18 does. The 47 is going to look low. That's going to force the 19 high. And now the 19 is now on the top side where the 47 wants to be. Ideally, it has to hold into the wall. A little bit of contact with the 18. What's up, T-Bird? It's fine, T-Bird. It's just a bad race. So, with that, looks like the 43 is looking up high. The 17 trying to get it right cleanly, but there is a little bit of contact, and there's a wreck! And not a caution! Oh my goodness. Liam, lag incident number 2. Alright, so with that, we actually had our first lag DNF right there, reaching the count. That is 43 of Liam. Unfortunately, hit the count. 3 strikes, you're out here. And that is now something that happened with what's it called? With Brandon now. Brandon and the 22 both lost a lot of times with that incident. Now they're looking for a yellow in order to get to move forward yet again. So right now, the 47 trying to move his way forward here, and that is now his teammate that he's. 1 second. There's something in the Discord I have to take care of. Alright, so right now, as we kind of just go through the field, the 41, Justin Shackett, trying to make his way into the top 4 right now, but it looks like he is really loose coming off that corner. And that's a product of the high side right there. By running that high side for an extended period of time, you are burning out your right rears so much that you just lose grip coming off the corner. So because of that, there is a lot of potential. A lot of potential for mistakes to be made as we see Justin Shackett go down low and into the bottom right there. So right now, Piper is Piper trying to make his way forward yet again. And same thing with his teammates of Brandon as well as the 22 of BD. Both having involved in that incident with the 43 of Liam, and now is trying to move forward. So right now Xander is putting on the performance right now. Ever since he moved to the front, Xander is trying to pull on away. But with the 47 right behind, there is the 18 trying to put it into the mix. So right now, as we see 3 people out of this race, now there is 14 drivers on track right now. The 6 of Packers is behind the 41 of Justin Shackett, who just moved position. Like I said, running so loose right now. That is definitely what you want to see. Yeah, 41 is definitely running loose right now. The 6 in P7 right now, with trying to make his way forward, but you have Goose, US Truck Enterprise, P8, and then P9 and 10 is Brandon and BD. So you have a lot of people trying to make their way forward. Now there is a lot of differing strategies now. When do you stop? We should have coming up on 30 laps to go. How many laps to go? Coming to 33. Alright, so we're at 33 laps to go. So technically you could make it on fuel. So when do you decide to pit? When do you decide to pull that trigger and go on down pit road? So we're going to see exactly who and when things like that can be made, because there is a lot of time to be made by short pitting, and there's also a lot of time to be lost by doing that as well. So we're going to see. The 22, I do believe, signaled to come on down pit road right now. And nope, he just got loose. So we're going to see when everyone kind of shakes on out. We're going to be on board with the 19 here for a lap to see if what exactly is going on with him. If he is running loose off the corner. It looks like he's actually a little tight on the center right now. So entering the corner a little bit high to able to get a later apex. But it looks like, yeah, he's a little bit tight and running up the track a little bit, kind of scrubbing off some speed. So I don't know, potentially lowering the rights would change that, but yeah, you can see the top four all just kind of getting into a rhythm right now with a fifth of Cyber in the 14. Looks like the 41 may have decided to pull that trigger. The 38 is now on pit road. Yep, he is getting his service. He is good to go. And looks like the 3 is pitting right now behind. You can see all the way in the background. So yeah, when do these guys pull that trigger? The 18 now coming under fire. Looks like may have scrubbed the wall. 19 trying to move on past. The 18 going to run up high here. The 19 down low. The 18 is going to have the momentum coming off the corner and should be able to make the pass yet again. Ooh, very close, but right there. Now, if I'm the... So, it looks like... oh my goodness, that was so close with the 18 and 19 right there. If I'm the 19, I'm pitting right now. I am pitting to get away from that, because you can see that the 18 is loose right now, and it looks like he's actually doing it right now. There's the 19 coming on down pit road. Now don't speed here. Now this is pivotal right now. Don't speed. This is the money stop now. A driver mistake or a flawed strategy could potentially mean the end of your race. So we're going to see if that is what's going to happen with the 19 here. Hopefully he didn't speed, because right now he is pulling that trigger in order to get on through to the lead here. Here, Liam, but we can talk about it after the race. So yeah, Liam, we can look at it after the race, because what I see is totally different than what the drivers see. Like we've seen it like literally right now with it looks like Worst COD, just for example, came up and door slammed someone, and it's like a light tap. What I see is really different. So it looks like the 22, as pit stops are happening, going down and making a service right now. Now we're going to see kind of where things kind of shake on out. Looks like the 1 really ginger coming off of 4 right there. He's still out. The 47 right there, and looks like the 18 has already come on down pit road. And 19 right now running his best lap times, period. So we're going to see if the 1 here is able to execute a flawless strategy here of staying out longer. As we see the 18 now as well. Oh, no, actually he didn't pit. He just lost a little bit of time to the 14. The 14 now also really, really loose right now. And you can see the teammates of the 20 and the 22 all coming out right now. The 20 is going to be side by side with the 18. That is going to be fresh tires as opposed to old tires right now, and you're going to see the difference right here off of 4. The 20 side by side and gone. So right now, everyone kind of executing a later run strategy right now. Looks like everyone's kind of, yeah, the 20 just kind of slicing his way through the field right now. So to kind of see where everything shakes on out is going to be where and when people decide to pit. Looks like the 22 is also on fresh tires. He is well behind his teammate in the 20, but the 20 is going to be gaining some time on the race leader, which will be potentially either the 19 or the 1, depending on when the 1 comes on down pit road. I think the 1 may be on pit road right now. Nope. He's just that far ahead. Look at that time gain right there. So now the 1 is holding it out as long as possible, but you can see the time gain between the 19 and the 1. So that is very interesting right there of strategies. So 19 and the 14 decide to call it quits and come on down pit road, which means that these guys should be coming on down pit road here as well. The one gets it on pit road very nice and smooth. He should not have sped right there. The 47 though was a little bit more aggressive going on pit road, so there is some time to be gained depending on where you. The 40, so it looks like the 47 did speed right there. So right now the 6 is right here, coming off pit road. So now you see the 19. Sorry, the 19. Hang on, where is he right now? 19. There he is. So the 19 is in front of the 1 right there. And that is, I do believe, the lead right here. So we're going to see how... So yeah, this is going to be like a view of the 51 incident right now. So the 19 is going to be a little bit... He gained the track position, but now can he hold it? Now we're going to see how many laps to go. How many laps to go? 14. Alright, and top 3, if I'm not mistaken, is 19, Xander, and then who's Cyber? Alright, well... Alright, so right there, oh, we see the pass for the lead right there. That is the 1 of Xander running the top side right there. The 19 of Nathan just unfortunately not having that grip on corner exit, but hey, you know. So right there, that was the gambit laid on down, and the 1 just had that speed in order to just get on by. But you know what? Nathan is, and look at, you can't even see 3rd place yet. So right now it looks like Nathan is going to, if he can just hold it for the next 10 or so laps, he is going to bring it home in P2. So right now Xander is holding his own up here in the first. The 18 is trying to get the 14 of Cyber right here. There is a little bit of competition between those. The 18 is running the top side, 14 is running the low side. The 8. So yeah, right there, the 18 is trying with all his might to get on past, but I don't know. The 14 running that low side will be able to hold off the hard charging high side, especially off of 2. You can see how much of a run he gets, and that right there is going to equal a quarter panel on turn 4. No, but that's a wall. The 18 is unfortunately not going to get it done this lap, but right now Cade in P5. P6 is now Packers, 41 P7. So now one thing that the 1 of Xander, just doesn't want to see right now is a caution. 19, honestly, right now I'm hearing he'll take a P2 out of this. So right now he is just running the laps on down, and excellent show from the 19 right here, you know. So we're gonna see. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Looks like, yeah, the 14, yeah, that top side is starting to lose its luster. The 14 is now making that bottom work. And that 18 is still trying to get, use that top side, but the 14 with that huge slide up the track right there. And you can see that Goose, US Trek Enterprises, slowly but surely made his way forward. So now Cade is fighting for a top 5 right now, and that is Packers trying to get alongside. Right here, there is the 20th, and there's a wreck! And that is a caution! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And that potentially changes everything. Alright, so we're gonna be we're gonna see how this shakes on out, because this could change everything right now. How many laps to go? Green, white, checkered. Alright, so right now it looks like Bass was able to Bass did not pit, so right now that is going to hold up the 19 of Agent Orange and Nathan here. The 47 is going to want to hold up the teammate to allow him to get the lead right here. So as you can see, there is some urgency throughout the field. The 19 gets shuffled to the back right there. Now he's going to allow the 18 to get underneath him. He has to run the high side here. The 19 trying to hold on out. Bass in P2 trying with all of his might. He's going to run the top side, but I don't know that's going to hold it, especially with everyone on fresh tires behind. The 47 runs up high, but he's going to get absolutely blocked by the 19 here. 19 gets a little bit of contact, and coming to the line, Xander will take the lead and the win. And that is 19 with an absolute shocking race right there. Yeah, if I could have the full results, that would be great, because I only know the first two. Who got P3? UK? Okay. Bass Cyber Packers. Okay. Alright, top 3 is going to be brought up here for the booth to have some post-race interviews. Alright, so we're going to see when... There it is. Xander with always coming in clutch. Xander actually getting the lap lead right there, so that is interesting. We're going to see Xander P1, Nathan P2, Mopal Cat P3, Bassbuck P4, Cyber P5, Packers P6, Cade P7, Goose US Trek P8, Brandon P9, and then BD P10. So yeah, right there. Alright, we're gonna get these guys up in the booth.
All right, there's UK, Nathan, and we're just still waiting on our race winner. And Xander. Okay, there we go. As per usual, I'm gonna ask you guys. Make sure you guys have your voice on always allow, so the broadcast can hear you. And with that, that was I would say right. That was an interesting finish. I thought the race was still going to end almost exactly how it was. However, it looks like a late race yellow um, kind of changed things up. So of course we're gonna that allowed the benefactor of that Mopal Cat to pass Cyber there. So let's start with you, bud. How are you doing today? First of all.
Same as the last time you talked to me.
Well, last time I talked to you was 2 weeks ago because you didn't race at Road America. So, um, well, I guess in terms of the Cup Series, I talked to you on Sunday and for the post-race interviews. But I mean, honestly, it seemed like you had a good car. Just what was the difference between you and the two above you? What do you think?
I have no idea. The two in front was just stellar quick. I don't know what I could have done different or anything.
Well, I will say that you had a. It looks like you had a hot rod trying to run that top side. Cyber, especially before that caution, the final caution came on out. You made your way through the field, but it seems like you kind of got stuck around P5, P4 area. Like, did you you pick your preset and make your adjustments suited for the top side, or was that just kind of where you just found it?
I like doing the top here. I found that in Heat 2 and I just stuck with it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. A very unspoken podium to add to your already momentous occasion here, trying to move forward throughout the season, gain back the spots that you lost here because of Road America. But honestly, Iowa, the tricky, well, not quite a mile, but close. It kind of caught some people out, and it looks like you were able to get the best out of a bad situation. So good job, P3.
Thank you, and since Blakey T called me out last week, I won this call out.
Well, yeah, because he didn't show up, and after that, he was so excited to race as well. That was something that I guess was beyond him. He had a call in, but yeah, you definitely won that. So good job there, UK.
Yeah, thanks. It sucked that he couldn't make it, but I'll take it.
All right, so with that, we have P2. Nathan, welcome.
Yo, yo.
So you were able to get your first podium, MRL podium, in the Xfinity Series, but now this is your first podium up here for the Cup Series, and it came at the hands of Iowa. First off, did you expect that to happen?
Not really. Like, I felt good. I feel good about Iowa, but not the best about Iowa. So, I know I'm usually pretty good on long runs, but no, I didn't expect to be P2. There's a lot of fast ones.
Well, it showed that you definitely were one of those fast guys because at one point you were battling for the lead. Whether it was Bass or Xander up there, it seemed like you kind of had the pace in order to make your way to the front, and it definitely showed. Now I'm going to kind of fast forward to the last caution with the overtime finish, with the final caution there. Did you feel like all of that work just kind of went out the window?
Yeah.
What was the thoughts that went through your mind going with 2 to go?
Well, I had like a 6-second gap to third place. I was just trying to not make any mistakes and cruise to, I believe it's even my first top 5 in Cup.
So this is your second.
Is it? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Definitely first podium. I was just like trying to cruise. I knew I didn't have anything for the one. I tried to split that last little run in half, trying to undercut him pretty bad. And it got me out for a little bit, but once he caught me, I ended up. And yeah, I was just trying to cruise to the finish, and then literally the caution came out. I was a little
And
aggravated,
and isn't that how it usually works sometimes?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, kudos for you for trying something different because that there's that saying in racing: if you just follow the leaders, you just finish following the leaders. So you tried something different. You split that stage in half, and it worked for a little bit up until Xander kind of caught you and went past you, but it was able to get you that huge gap on P3. Now, obviously, you got it done there at the end. Now, I'm going to ask you the same thing that I asked you, Kane. It seems like you were running the bottom. Did you set up your car in order to suit the bottom? Because there was a lot of people that were running the top side, a lot of people that were running the low side, and some people running both. Which would you prefer?
Yeah, I'm more comfortable on the bottom. I feel like, I guess with that white line down there, and there's markings on the track that that's what I know, so that's what I just try and stick with.
Gotcha. So with that, you had the pace in order to get it done. First Cup podium, not your first MRL podium, but your second top five in sequential weeks. Actually, I think. Let me just check the stats on that.
I got
Yes. No,
six.
Bristol was fourth. Yeah, sixth at Road America. Your race before last was Bristol, and you got fourth there. So that was your
Okay.
first top five. So good job.
Okay. Cool.
Now we move to our race winner here, and it was actually one of the favorites going into the whole event. Xander, how are you doing today?
Well, to say that I'd be talking to you was what can I say? I didn't expect to start off my day. I mean, practice was very interesting with the GMI guys. We all felt that Brandon was the best, and we all thought that Brandon had the best car. But I think that just I found a line that I liked, and I worked on it, and somehow after when you do so many laps, you start to click and click and click and get better. So these are days like this that you'll take as a winner, because you didn't stop trying. You just worked hard the entire race through, and it worked out. So
Oh, and that seemed to be the case there. You just had to roll with the punches, and obviously this has been your redemption arc. Not to tear open old wounds,
yeah.
but your race last week was definitely, as you put it, one of the lowest points for the season. Knowing that you led 24 out of 25 laps, but not the last one. But you got it done here, and I did the entire power rankings this past week with the emphasis on never giving up. And as you literally just put it, you never gave up, knowing that you didn't quite have the best car, but still by just chipping away at it, you were able to knock out a win. So no, let me kind of go backwards a little bit. Now, did you think your race was done when the last caution came out?
Well, I was really happy with how I was restarting. It seemed that wherever I restarted, I was able to get a pretty good jump, and I tried to get to the high side as quick as possible, because I like the high side a lot. So and me and Brandon were talking, and he was like, I have nothing to lose. I'm 11th. I'm going to take 2 tires. I said, go for it. Have fun. Go for it. And that put me on the high side, and I was able to kind of get away because of the older tires. And yeah, that's just kind of how short track racing is. It's fun.
Well, there we go. And actually, that speaking of short track racing, in terms of the schedule, which we are on race 12 of 18, this is actually the last short track. So there is no more short tracks after this.
Sad.
However, we are going to the exact opposite with Daytona next week. So some of us have just did a Daytona race. Now I'm going to ask, this is going to be the night race with no stages. It's going to be a huge undertaking. If we remember back to Talladega, it seemed that GMI was the favorite. Now, do you guys, this is a question for everyone here on the podium, what do you guys what do you guys foresee for that race? Where do you guys expect yourselves to finish?
If
That's
I
such
could
an
not get
interesting
crashed
question.
by a random mishap, uh, I, I could do another podium.
I like that
Uh,
answer.
It always seems like I'm top five at the end of them, and it's someone like lags and it drops me back or puts me out of line, and then everyone dives under me. It's always just something little. It's not that I actually get crashed. It's always something little, and then I get shot.
Well,
Uh,
you, Xander, do you want to go first?
I mean, Daytona and Talladega are so unpredictable, but you find the same people up at the front of these things every time. So it takes a lot of patience and it takes a lot of smart moves. It's like you're playing chess at, I don't know, 190 miles per hour. So it takes a lot of skill to be up there, and it takes a lot of skill to finish good there. And it's gonna be fun. I just hope that I don't have a wheel issue again.
Well, there we go. UK, what do you expect for Daytona next week?
Well, since considering the last flight track, I was on my controller, not my wheel, and still ran good. So I can be a little bit better, and hopefully no one tries to be a hero and pull the Ghana block or Stinghouse wreck, and it'll be a fun.
Well, there we go. We will be seeing who can, in fact, be well, not the turn one hero, but the hero at the end of Daytona here, as we end up, well, congratulating the podium here. We have Xander with your fifth win of the season, and so that is our winner, our first MRL Cup podium for Agent Orange Nathan, and then Mo Power Cat running up P3, and this is your seventh podium. Yes, your seventh podium. So congrats on that, all three of you guys, pulling it on out and showing that you guys mean some business. Or sorry, no, your fourth podium. I'm sorry. I was looking at the top fives. My bad. It's your seventh top five, but your fourth podium, UK. My bad. All right. So with that, good job, guys. And I will say this has been your host, Private Patton, wishing you all a good night, and we will see y'all at, well, actually, Daytona for Cup, but we are at Mid Ohio for the Xfinity Series tomorrow and Monday. So we're gonna see two of these guys tomorrow, and then Nathan, we're gonna see you on Monday. So have a good one, guys. This has been MRL Millennium Racing League signing out. Peace.
Peace.